High School Living Certificate Examination results out. Girls outshine boys. Private schools back top positions. JCILPS volunteers storm BJP office at Nitepa Tuthek. Police fire tear gas shells to disperse them. Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister pay homage to 6-lane personnel of 29 Assam Rifles before they were flown to their native places. And Imphal is among 13 cities in the second list of Smart City Contest. Centre announced the list today. Hello and welcome. You're watching Impact Primetime News. Girls have outdone the boys as in previous years in this year's High School Living Certificate Examination. The results of a High School Living Certificate Examination 2016 conducted by the Board of Secondary Education Manipur were announced this afternoon. Sohana Laishram of Nirmalabas High School has topped the examination, while Naurem Sujana has bagged the second position. Vasundhara Devi of Little Flower School has stood third. The government schools are conspicuous by their absence in the top 20. The pass percentage this year is 65.37%. Pass percentage of boys is 68.69, while that of girls is 61.95. Government-aided Gokul High School, Bishnupur, managed to claim the 21st position among the 25 toppers. Altogether, 31,749 students appeared in examination and 20,753 passed. Topper Sohana Laishram got 576 out of 600 marks and letter marks in all the subjects. Sohana is the daughter of Laishram Birendro and R.K. Praneshwari of Hairangwaitong Bazar. Naurem Sujana got 570 and letter marks in all the subjects. She is the daughter of Naurem Rameshwar of Kaching Kunyai Lekai. Third topper, Maibram Vasundhara, obtained 569 and letter marks in all subjects. She is the second daughter of Maibram Victor and Maibram Ombi Ratna of Sangai Pro Mamang Lekai. Metric topper Sohana Laishram wants to become a doctor and serve the people. She gives the credit of her success to her parents. Second topper, Naurem Sujana, prefers to become a space researcher. She is pleasantly surprised at her result and wishes to work hard in future also. Sujana feels that students should not work under pressure. Maibram Vasundhara, who bagged the third place, wishes to focus on her studies before deciding the career option.
As me miyamna medical tamgadamni dum haibako ado aisu ai angai kandagi dum oiningbase dum faawe maramni ai parents sing doctor ngaktan yamna inspiration am oibedo yam oiningbedo adu adum pokhiba adudagi dum aise dum oijage ai specialist am oijage abe ai wakal dum leije angai kandagi dum leijare aduna dum ai sigi medical line se dum chathajage na khale
second position tabse yamna harawe haidi angak pazu phawe haije mixed feeling type tane leije ai harawe am phawe ai junior sing de jo haini haidi noina kaino khakna noi kaino khak tauge kaino khak achieve tauge na lev khade dum adudagi handaba determination do adu leraga work to na masagi hona zamana phangbodo aduna khadagi haidi value oina
11-12 की performance आई करी द भाई करी द फत्ते है अदुमाय हान खंगनी है दी अदर डिसीजन दि आई होल लाइफ द मैटर तो कर आई होल लाइफ फैक्टर कर दन आई दी मी खरगी दी अंगाय कांदे अदर पुल इन लेरम बे आई को अदुइसु आई दी अदुइ दो हाना एनालाइज तो कांदा आई न करी आई पामनी है बल अदुइना खंदु माले आई हाई प्राइवेट स्कूल तंबदन हेन फदुमाली खोतुमाली हाइना अदु मी व्यू में आमदुना मी से ओइना मोय कॉन्फिडेंस की लेवल से लो हेलक माले असेमदी सुम मोय की ओन पोटेंशियल दो मोयना खंगजद्रगा ओइना लेमा ले हाइदी मोय ओन पोटेंशियल खंगगदी मोय सो दुम हरकनी हाय माले अखोय दुम चमान
Volunteers of JCLPS Women's Wing and Students Wing this afternoon around 1 attempted to storm the office of the Bharatiya Janata Party Manipur Pradesh at Nitai Pachuthek, shouting slogans. Police personnel who were on alert beforehand prevented the protesters from entering the BJP state unit compound using barricades. However, the protesters overpowered the police and breached the barricade. Police had to fire tear gas shells and mock bombs to disperse the protesters. Protesters pelted stones at the police and 3 police personnel, including a lady officer, were injured. 6 volunteers of JCLPS were also injured. After a few minutes calm, volunteers of Students Wing once again marched towards the BJP office. Police once again prevented the protesters from proceeding further. Police arrested 2 protesters. Shops in Pauna Bazar down the shutters after the JCLPS Women's Wing and Students Wing attempt to storm the BJP office at Nitai Pachuthek was foiled by the police. Normal business in the market came to a grinding halt. Chaotic traffic was seen at Pauna Bazar, Kaisampat and Wangbom Lekai. Chaos and confusion prevailed on the roads after the volunteers of JCLPS met attempts to storm the BJP office. Volunteers of JCLPS Students Wing blocked the roads at Kaisampat Junction and halted all kinds of vehicles. A team of police personnel dispersed the protesters by firing tear gas shells and mock bombs in the air. The volunteers of JCLPS Women's Wing and Students Wing also attempted to storm the Congress Bhavan at BT Road. JCLPS volunteers clashed with security personnel when the latter tried to stop them from entering the Congress Bhavan. Police used smoke bombs to disperse the protesters. However, there was no report of injury. JCLPS has decided to close all the departments under state and central government in the state. Speaking to media persons at JCLPS office, convener Khomdram Ratan said the political parties are not giving pressure to the centre on the implementation of ILPS in the state, and the all political party team is not visiting Delhi on the issue, even though the Chief Minister said they will meet the Prime Minister and urge him to convert the 3 bills into an act. He also said BJP Manipur Pradesh has a big responsibility as there is a BJP government in the centre, but it is very unfortunate that the state BJP is silent on the issue. Khomdram Ratan appealed to the public to support in the agitation and condemn the police atrocity towards the student and women protesters. He asked the authority to release the 2 students unharmed at the earliest. He also warned those who are trying to wrongly portray the JCLPS movement on social medias.
Policing asina, supporting asina, akoigi laiba sata sing imai ben sing da uliba thawong du pende. Akoina thamjaning di tale di man se akoi khuding makini police yori ni adagi loi yori ne ba aduna masi khangna moi tawda da duty su tawraga su akoigi laiba supporting asina akoigi moment oriba yelomi kanbagi adumba kholau lauriba akoigi khongjelu sing imai ben sing sata sing da adumba ahen ba sing chathaba tobino मधुगी अपील थमजरी अखोई एमएलए हुंफुजे मिनिस्टर मैम से एसेंबली बिल पास होरेना फमग लेने मधु अफब ओइरोय.
People of Kairao Bitra and Imphal East took out a torch rally last night in support of the demand for inner line permit system in the state. Around 2,000 people under the supervision of Kairao Bitra Punba Maira Paibi Loop took out the torch rally at 7 p.m. and marched till Kongbakaithel. Braving the rain and the protesters shouted slogans like implement ILPS in the state, non-locals cannot contest elections, make the 3 bills into an act, among others. Later, a public meeting was held at Kongbakaithel where the people resolved to support all the decisions of the JCLPS. People took out torch rallies last night in support of the demand for the implementation of inner line permit system in several places in the valley as announced by JCLPS. Protesters, especially women, took to streets with Maira in their hands from 7 in the evening. However, the rallies were short-lived as heavy shower prevented the protesters from walking further.
मणिपुरदा ILP
The 6 land personnel of 29 Assam Rifles were given full state honor today before their bodies were flown to their respective native places. Chief Minister Ukram Ibobi Singh and Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam paid their last respect to the 6 personnel at Imphal International Airport. The personnel were killed in an ambush in Hengshi village in Chandel district on Sunday. GOC Spare Corps Lieutenant General Abhay Krishna, officer of Assam Rifles, BSF, CRPF and Manipur Police also offered homage to the soldiers. The bodies of Subedar BK Sharma from Himachal Pradesh, Havildar Surjit Barla from Jharkhand, Rifleman Mahesh Gurung from Uttarakhand, Rifleman AK Pandey from Bihar, Rifleman Pawan Kumar from Jammu and Kashmir and Rifleman Bhupendra Singh from Himachal Pradesh were taken in 2 Indian Air Force planes and flown to their respective native places. It may be recalled that heavily armed men attacked the convoy of CO-29 Assam Rifles, killing 6 personnel and injuring 7 others in Hengshi village in Chandel district. CO of 29 Assam Rifles and his team were returning after inspecting landslides in Tengnopal when the ambush took place. Chief Minister Ukram Ibobi Singh said the armed groups involved in the ambush will not be spared. He condemned the incident in the strongest term and termed it a cowardly act.
Citizen of this entire country, it should be in the strongest term, should be condemned. And also this is a cowardly act. So we will not spare anybody who are against the nation, and this type of heinous act, we cannot spare, let anybody else.
GOC Spare Corps Lieutenant General Abhay Krishna said insurgent groups have been able to get the opportunity, but the army will hit back. Saying that the incident is a setback for them, Lieutenant General Abhay Krishna insisted that they will strike back soon.
They have been able to get this opportunity, but it is not long before that we will hit back. And we will hit back very hard. I can assure you that as I said, that no setback can ever dilute the resilience of the Indian Army. We are trained to be resilient. This type of casualties, it is a setback for everybody, but it is also an opportunity to bounce back and bounce back with a bigger success. And counterinsurgency is just a game of initiative and opportunity, and we will seize that very soon.
Imphal is among the 13 cities announced by the centre in the second list of Smart City contest, with Lucknow topping the list. Imphal, Chandigarh, Faridabad, Raipur, Ranchi, Warangal, Agartala, Port Blair, Panaji, Lucknow, Newtown in Kolkata, Bhagalpur and Dharamsala are among the 13 urban centres picked to be developed as smart cities under the Modi government's ambitious plan for an urban overhaul. The cities are chosen today through a fast-track competition. The 13 cities have proposed projects involving a total investment of Rs 30,229 crore. Meant to change the way urban India lives, smart cities will enjoy uninterrupted power and water supplies, internet connectivity, e-governance, along with quality infrastructure. Small cities are picked through a two-stage process. In the first stage, a state shortlist potential cities and send the names to the centre. In the second round, these nominated cities compete with each other. The selection is based on the scores cities get for carrying out urban reforms in areas including sanitation and governance. While 20 cities were selected in January, 40 more will be added to the list by the year end. Each city will be given Rs 500 crore by the centre over 5 years. The states will have to make a matching contribution. Vegetables worth Rs 80 lakh cultivated in about 20 hectares are filled in villages along Kaibi to Uyumpok were destroyed by floodwater from Khamenlok Marin. The floodwater destroyed mainly watermelon, capsicum, pumpkin, corn, cabbage, among others. Farmers of the area said clearing the hills in the area and construction of Dolai Thabi Dam have shallowed the riverbed in the area. The villagers also urged the government and department concerned to extend help to the affected people.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯔꯍꯥꯜ ꯄꯔꯤꯁꯠ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ MLAꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯌꯥꯔꯍꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯜ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤ ꯊꯤꯡꯒꯠꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯜꯁꯤꯅ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯤ ꯏꯃꯥꯅ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯟꯕꯗ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯌꯥꯔꯛ ꯊꯝꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯇꯧꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤ ꯈꯟꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯅꯃꯥꯜ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯆꯥꯕ ꯂꯧꯅꯃꯥꯜ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯐꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ.
Meanwhile, Information Center for Hill Areas Manipur Icham distributed materials for construction of greenhouse in the flood-affected areas from Kaibi to Uyumpok. Icham President N. Rajendra said the economy of the state will progress only when the people of the state develop work culture. He also said it is unfortunate that the departments concerned are not providing beneficial information to the farmers and urged the government to launch policies and programs for the welfare of the farmers and construct cold storage.
포트가 거는 마나 타바마 떠오는 거 같은 거 사실 로미스는 로우리 미스는 마나 타바마 떠오는 거 같은 마기 오이다지 마나 까리 떠오는 거. 부직시 심사오래 본 마야만 망해. 버린 버범에는 버린 한에서 바다 타글로 에레게 하노. 하이나 타글로 보면 덤들이 가시기 로미스는 바다만 또 보면 모르요. 아두부터는 가시기 로미스는 지나무 가나버지 당겨버리고 있습니다.
Several houses have been submerged under floodwater of the Maklang and Kabi rivers in Konthauzam Makhalikai and Khabam Bamdiar Maning. About 50-feet stretch of land has been breached at Lai Intabi Pali, flooding several fish farms. The Youth Guidance Club has drawn the attention of the government to the problem. Thongzu MLA T.S. Biswajit has alleged that the suspended executive engineer of Irrigation and Flood Control Department for dereliction of duty during the flood situation has been made a scapegoat. He said the suspension of the executive engineer cannot cover the lapses of the government in tackling the flood situation in the state. Speaking to media persons at his residence at Ningomthong, the BJP MLA said the minister concerned had described Sairom Lerak, which is also known as Kha Ningomthong, as vulnerable 3 years ago. He appreciated the efforts of the people settled in the area to control the breaches which developed along the retaining wall which was built in 2008-2009. Biswajit said the people did not ask for compensation and reimbursement from the government. He, however, insisted that the people will not be able to protect the area during monsoon. The MLA urged the Chief Minister and the Minister concerned to repair the area.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯖꯗꯕꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯔꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯐꯖꯍꯟꯕ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯄ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯦꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯅꯝꯕꯨꯜ ꯈꯥꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯦꯟꯐꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯥꯏꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯇꯨꯔꯦꯟꯒ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯄꯥꯏꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯦꯅꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯝꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯁꯦꯝꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯒꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯣꯔꯗ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁ ꯇꯧꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ तौरगसु यंगसनजगे तौजगे हाइब खक्तनतना ngasibaugda thaba ambo paikak tabase masimangna government asi leitarbaga haibaga chap mana pangkhak oire adana minister gi responsibility leina thabak tawbiu adu chief engineer amadi magi makha thangba koi mathau tawdragadi department se ai yauna thupjanbada mateng pangani silingam thak hokipta personally request tawjari matung thoktanaba akoi aneksuna tho hainadanaba akoi thabak tawbiu haibasima ai thamjage.
About 100 feet stretch of land near the Sekmai barracks in Wabugai has been breached on the 22nd of this month. The area is about 500 meters of the barrage. The same area was also breached in last year's floods, which occurred in July-August. Public Youth Club Kairak Makhalikai in a press release alleged that Wabugai MLA and his workers did not repair the area properly. The club also urged the government to look into the problem and compensate the affected people. Imphal West Students Club Khumbong and Imphal West District Administration jointly distributed essential food items to 120 flood-affected households in Khumbong area. Imphal West Students Club Khumbong expressed gratitude to Pasoi SDO, Konthauzam SDC and their staff for helping the flood-affected people. The club also drew the attention of IFCD, Minor Irrigation Department and BRTF to construct the retaining wall at Khumbong Straits of the Maklang River, reconstruct Chaban Thabi Dam and renovate Khumbong Bazar Bridge. President of Dalit Sena Manipur State Committee R.K. Samorendro alias Kaiku extended help to the flood-affected residents of Kiamgai Oinam Lokol. He also distributed essential food items to the people reeling under the flood water. Flood-affected people drew the attention of government and local MLA to various problems facing them. They also requested authorities to open a medical camp. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon. Keep watching Impact News.
The first urban cross hatchback Datsun Ready Go with 800cc Supna Tagilupa Lak Animakai Piva car Sigi features Singdi ground clearance 185 mm, space 222 liters, power steering, drive computer, mileage 25.14 km per liter, immobilizer, passenger class warranty. Lupali Sing mga Katana book Tobi Horo, Island Nissan near Standard Robert Higher Secondary School, Kanchipur, Imphal. Datsun Ready Go.
Manipurgi ahanba beautification center mafam sida mahing uring unsa khoiba ariba dakfam phahanba ngami tattoo mole freckle na chingbasu lauthokpa yai hakchang gi ahenba fat pamdaba body gi hair lauthokpa yai ahanba lakpiba 100 customer da skin test amadi doctor consultation lemna hingjagan ngasi mag unabiu Dr. Madhubala Laser Beauty Clinic, MZ Avenue, Imphal.
Welcome back. Health and Family Welfare Minister D. Korungthang today visited the hospital and other offices in Moreh. The minister was accompanied by Works Minister K.S. Biren, IFCD Minister Ngamthang Haukip, Wabagai MLA Fazur Rahim, ADC Chandel, Chairman Lukhosei Jau and several ADC members. Minister D. Korungthang saw the condition of X-ray machine, ultrasound machine and quarters of the hospital. He expressed concern at the lack of quality in the construction of the quarters. He also met the leaders of various communities at Manipuri Meitei Council Moreh office.
MDS ta deposit 2 crore si already deposit ta okre 2014-15 aji ko thabak si hodre adar masi tu na honorable chief minister ga tanaraga thabak si tu na honama ta okre all hospital si condition si so pathetic ta laire patadna condition si equipment si aji phawbadi kanona koi technician tharaga si yingsinge x-ray si aji phawbadi koi amadi sijina ba yare si maru eba x-ray si maru machine se defect laire he adu technician singna yadri brand kai haidaba geranta kai dabugin madu yingsinge.
A sit-in was staged by flood-affected women of Kurai Puthi Balikai in protest against the allegation labelled against Kurai MLA Dr. N.G. Bijoy. It is worth mentioning that Kurai MLA has been accused of slapping a person when he had come to distribute essential items to the flood-affected people on May 22. Some people accused the MLA of slapping a local resident who was allegedly drunk at the time of the incident. Various placards were displayed condemning the incident.
MLA da manan tawbu che tasena yaning de adu akhoi dam da kannaba na thabi ra iba gari na traga posai sing dubu ching tharaga mai thaba na traga gari thingba haiba se ta seng na thamoi sing na madu penjadi somna gari thingaga di akhoi rom da kaiba taraga di kamai tok tare tarwa kara mane na thongna phana song thoraga di adu thingbam thok teng khale adu gari na leba por tagri kana na doida kokthong na por ka dage balai bak se social worker pukchen phana jabo social worker mana magi miyam pumana khoi kai hai tare madu khudieng da na traga bora da toraga khoi chita na leba pubira kadra ba gari jigai thongjan ba na tok da taraga di masai da ai gi migi hai bal laitana samana na hokdi se kari no na khana raga semjan bi base khoi pame.
Another sit-in was staged by Women Development Committee, Kurai Puthi Balikai and Nandebam Lekai against the misbehavior of Kurai MLA. Protesters said it is ironical that MLA thought people who were engaged in flood relief work were all drunk. Various placards were displayed at the sit-in like "We do not want the liar MLA," "Mr. Bijoy is unfit to be a leader," among others.
Bayam sida mana ngam khai leitana leibak poraiba gari jichibi thada dana tawriba adagi leikai gi issue mayam phajana changdana honariba angang sing sida ju akhoi gi youth agang ausen ba yamna chakhatabagi mawongda MLA na haibase akhoi nungai jate hanji ingai nge lakhini basile da ising chawraga su hairiba Kurai Puthi banandai leikai si karamba phibam da leigada ge si khanbada akhoi di bazar moina yam wajai adu khambi ga daba mina khandraga khaloi daba bochu kajadriba yaima tawbi basida akhoi Kurai Puthi banandai leikai da BJP
Manipur Pradesh State Secretary Laisang Them Susindro alleged that the clarification made by MLA Dr. N.G. Bijoy in print and electronic media that he did not slap anyone is a lie and that he has the evidence to prove the MLA's action. He said the person whom the MLA slapped was his father and he could have hit back. He also said the road was blocked out of necessity, but the MLA forced to pass through the road and alleged that the MLA ordered his escorts to thrash the people who were blocking the road.
खुराई केंद्र के एमएलए ना कनागुम मीम तद खुद थागिबा लेते हाइबसे मसी महाकी ओइदबा ngangbase मियाम द फोंगतोकपने आइगी हेक पोकपा इपानी माना खुद थाइदो आइना करिगुम्बा खुराई केंद्र के मिहुत अमा नलमदबो रगदे जु खुद थारंबा याय प्रजा मियाम सिंगदा मिनम्बा ngangbा ngamoroido मियोय सिंगदा तुहतपा सुगुम मफमदा राजनीति तौबा पॉलिटिशियन खुराई केंद्र के महाना ngangubudugi chap chaba answer महाक मसाना नुमितुद फंगिबनी महाना खुद थारबदुई मतुंगिना खोइसाउनरबा प्रजा मियामना महाक की मथक्ता नुंगना लंदागिरबनी.
For Assam Regiment of 26th Sector Assam Rifles provided earth-moving equipment to all Songyang, Moltuk, Parlon and Charlong villages in Chandel district. This unit also helped the villagers prepare for the coming monsoon. To Assam Rifles of 9th Sector, Assam Rifles prevented Sangayumpam Part 1 from being inundated. They distributed relief materials including sandbags to the affected people. Sangayumpam Part 1 and 2 and Tentha were severely affected by the heavy rains. Volunteers of Kangleipak Students Association KSA today staged a sit-in in front of Manipur Public Service Commission at North AOC against the selection of a non-local, Dinesh Kumar from Andaman and Nicobar, in the recruitment of civil engineer for various departments of the state. A team of Imphal West Police later reached the spot and dispersed the protesters. The body of Dezinglung Gangmai, 23 years, from Kaisamthong Kabui Khul was recovered from the Imphal River at Sekmaijin this afternoon. Dezinglung Gangmai was washed away by the river on the 20th of this month while he was washing himself in the river at Yaskul Rains after a football match. Family of the deceased has shown gratitude to the people who helped in the search and recovery of his body. That's all we have for the time being, but before we end, the headlines once again. High school living certificate examination results out. Girls outshine boys. Private schools bag top positions. JCLPS volunteers storm BJP office at Netapa Chutek. Police fired tear gas shells to disperse them. Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister pay homage to 6-lane personnel of 29 Assam Rifles before they are flown to their native places. And Imphal is among 13 cities in the second list of Smart City contest. Centre announced the list today.